Here at Car Cave USA, my name's Chris. We're doing a walk around today of a Land Rover Defender 90 Td5. So we'll take our time, we'll walk through it, go through details. I don't over prep before I do one of these. So a lot of things I'm seeing at the same time, but I like to point out things as we go. So bear with me. We'll go into detail here and start showing you different areas. And what's important, talk through Defenders. So our website is carcaveusa.com. The phone number is 803-262-4742. We do have a full service shop in back. If you want to performance modify this thing, you want upgrades, you want changes, you want AC, you want a lift kit, you want to performance tune that Td5, various things, reach out to us. We're pretty capable with the Land Rovers. If you look behind, you might see quite a few. Definitely source and sell a lot. So this beauty here is sourced from Sicily, is Coniston Green over the white roof. We like finding dry climate Defenders, like them, with original kind of as possible, sometimes buy and modify, but really like original ones. This one, has a clean rear cross member. You can see there, that's important when you're shopping for one. And the body's pretty straight. There's a few dents, paint imperfections. And the paint is original from what we can tell. So it is not perfect. It is, 26 years old. There will be imperfections, but things you want to look for on one of these, you see the spot welds going down the side there and the body tub straight. That's something you want to look for. There's not body filler in there. You can see some dents in the doors and things, but like I said, it is original paint. It's a Td5, has low miles on it. It's somewhere around, I think, 92,000 miles, which is less than 3,500 a year. So like 140,000 kilometers. So up front, you have, we put on new grills. They were just kind of faded. It's easy to do when it was apart. So when they're waxing it, we went ahead and put the new grills on it. Looks like what's peeking behind there is a new radiator. Intercooler does look original. You have the halo lights up front, which are LED. You also have the front sump guard. The guys did HD steering rods, did steering stabilizer on it, so the damper's new. And the tires, they are a 235. I like the stance with this size tire. 235, 85, 16 on the original alloy wheels. These wheels weren't original in the car, but it's original to that year. That's what you'd find on a 99 2000, that 5-spoke alloy. This one had steels on it. We received it. We switched them over. Kind of like these. No, I apologize. We switched to a different car. We got a lot of Defenders. So these came with it. These were the mags that were on it. They came with the vehicle. Now we are offering a tire allowance. If you look, these tires are gone. They're dry rotted to death. They're like 20 years old. They need love. So we're offering a $600 tire allowance for you. You could pick out the tire. We'll get a mount and balance. We do that because everybody has a different opinion on rubber, and everyone has a different opinion on if they're going to lift it or not. So we could buy a tire and you said, hey, that's not going to fit. I want to go lift kit and things like that. So we kind of wait. So yeah, you could dictate the rubber. It's a good way to do it. See a little mark there. Like I said, the thing's not perfect, as the French say, even though this came from Sicily, in its own juices. Solid Defender. Go back here. It's hard to see. I can get you undercarriage video because they put the plastic guard on the late 300 TDIs and Td5s, but the outrigger's clean. You want us to get undercarriage photos, you want to see video, you want more media, reach out to us. See a few little dings in the doors. Hinges appear to be original, which I actually like to see, so someone hasn't just sprayed paint over the older hardware. And you go down the side. I'm trying to get it in the light. You can see the spot welds in the body tub. So all things you want to see. There you go. Our Td5 has been selling really well, and they're solid vehicles. Did have the interior redone. It was pretty worn out. The seats were torn up just from age and time. So all new leather inside, black carpet kit. We threw the mats in here just to protect the carpet. Upper dash is clean, lower dash is clean. The headliner's new. Like I said, carpet throughout. So the carpet quiets it down. Did the battery box, seat box, Center console, we gave a little bit more padding on top. A lot of people leave those flat. I like putting the padding because it gives you a little bit to sit on. Seats have good cushion. They're perforated in the middle, so you can see the perforation design there. And then just something that's a little different, matching bench seats in the rear. And you do have a sunroof up there, Bluetooth radio, and alloy shift knobs. It looks like you have a nice little phone mount there. That was definitely stock, just kidding, it's aftermarket. Shift gaiter looks new to me. I go through a lot of these, so I read the service ticket before, but I can't memorize everything. We'll open the hood there. You have speakers in the door. You have the checker plate, which is on the wing top we didn't go over. It's here, and then on the rockers going back. Door shut well. Locking gas cap. You do have mud flaps. You have a rear step, rear work light, and I like to go in behind the cross member. So solid behind the cross member there. It's never been welded in the rear. The outrigger up here is in good shape. Same with the wheel well. You have a third brake light on these. And someone else redid the door card. That wasn't our crew. It's just a cloth material. And they switched out the rear glass. You can see it's clear. It doesn't have a defrost in it. So that happened sometime in its life. They redid the rear glass. You see the rear bench seats back here. Seat belts all the way around. So you have lap belts. The bench seats are good because there's a lot of people like the looks of the jump seat, but the jump seat sits taller. These sit a little lower, so if you're an adult, you can fit in there a little bit better. Your head's not as tall to the room or to the ceiling there. Spares of Michelin, looks like a 7.5 R16, just your traditional style, which is about the same size as a Td5. Your original rear tire carrier. You got your factory step. We'll go on the rear cross member. You can see it's not been welded on. Then the outrigger over here. Go inside. But we're 149,321, which I think translates over to about, what number was that? 93,000 original miles, which is pretty low if you consider how old the vehicle is. So I got a little stain on the carpet there that rubs off. Like I said, carpet's new. Looks like there's new windshield wipers on it. We have a whole list of maintenance. You want to see the whole maintenance rundown, let me know. We'll share it with you. See a little corrosion there on the edge of the doors. And that's pretty normal on these. Sometimes they'll start to wear up here where the door card sits, which I don't see on this one. So both of the door bottoms you have a little bit, but I don't see any galvanic corrosion on the outside of the skin. So it's in the frame in there, which is steel. That would be aluminum. I don't see any signs anywhere of repaint. So that's always a bonus to me. You can see the roof, the sunroof, and let's go under the hood. There you go. There's your fin plate back here. We don't have enough light. You always want to check underneath the master cylinders because if the brake fluid leaks, it gets corrosive and it likes to eat through the paint. So everything's in place here. It's a tidy engine bay. Maybe not the cleanest, but it's tidy. So there you have it. 99 Defender 90 Td5. It'll come with some new shoes on it. It's priced well. I think this would be the lowest price Td5 that we've put on market. So definitely a good deal. We do know the Td5s well. If you have questions, like I said, reach out. My name is Chris. It's Car Cave in Aiken, South Carolina. And like I said, if you see, we do have a good collection. There's one sold. We have a few in the building that are sold, 3, 4, 5 of them that are going out. We just have to schedule them for transport or the owners are on holiday. So if you look around too, we have some Lancias, an Isetta behind me, a Peugeot, a Delta Integrale Evo, a Fulvia in back, Ford Cortina, some old Mercedes, some Porsche, BMW 2002. We also do Land Cruisers, so you see a variety of Land Cruisers floating around here. But yeah, reach out. You have questions. Oh, Fiat 500, little Piaggio Oppi. So like I said, we like the variety. Ford Escort RS 2000, and the whole shop's there and back. So our showroom is one half of the building. The other half is our full shop where the magic happens. You have questions, reach out. We will be here. We work 6 days a week, occasionally take off some holidays. So let me know. Solid Defender, looking for a new home.